a few years later.
Smurfette has been kidnapped by Gargamel, who's in France.
Gotcha! Oh no! They're taking Smurfette!
And so we are asked to save Smurfette, end Gargamel's reign, and learn a couple lessons along the way.
There were cartoon villains in the 70s that always seemed to me to sound like this. So I thought, why not revive that? It's so bad, it's good.
Sometimes we're looking at a big X that is Papa Smurf. It's very bizarre and technical, which makes our job even stranger because you're having to work with that, and you're also having to act like that's not happening.
You start out with little, like, gelatinous Smurfs that Raja, our director, does like a little puppet show with, and then they take those away, and then you get wire Smurfs that have little lights on them, which was an idea that Neil came up with. And then the light flashes when it's speaking, and you know which one to look at.
Weirdest though of all is actually doing scenes with the cat that's really there. You really feel nuts then. Because the cat actually is looking at you like, you know I'm a cat, right? I can't understand anything you're saying.
I got to float around on wires because Gargamel picks Patrick up in the Paris Opera House, and that was really fun to do. It was physical and taxing and awesome. I loved it. I felt like I was a Cirque du Soleil performer.
I'm not a fan of heights too much, so it had to be up high. I wasn't quite as high as actually on the Eiffel Tower. That thing is high, by the way. It's kind of terrifying.
The hardest stuff for me is like the overly earnest, smiling, like the end of the movie. Like we've just been thrown through sewer tunnels and we've landed and we're hugging and then we say, oh, good to see you, Papa. It's been that's so weird to film.
It is a bit strange.
If you were a Smurf yourself, what would your name be?
Philip.
Wide-eyed Smurf.
Ooh.
Look at you.
He'd probably like to fill things up.
Okay.
That's why it'd be Philip Smurf.
I'd name you, can I be your best friend, Smurf?
Oh, can I be your best friend, Smurf? No, the answer's no.
I knew he was going to say that, but I had to try.